Energy reading. This is a timeless reading. I hope you're well. And I hope that whenever you're watching this would be the right time for you and it will give you the guidance that you're looking for. All right. This is a timeless reading and it is general. So take what resonates and drop the rest. And if the message resonates, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Appreciate the energy exchange, right? If you could do that for me. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Shamla Tan, and I am an intuitive therapist and a spiritual teacher. I do tarot readings. If you're interested in a reading, you can book a session. Details are below this video. This is for Pisces, 7 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, 3 of Swords, Page of Wands. You have 3 Wands, fiery energy. Okay, now let's see. This card says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Right? You have just ended one cycle, which is nice. So when you're watching this, you could be at the start of a new cycle, or you could be right smack in the middle of the new cycle. Or maybe for some of you, you are at the end of the cycle in your life. Okay. Now, and we start off with the energies of 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is about asking you to be convicted on this thing that is, coming up in your life, whether it is your career or family home or something, right? It has something to do with personal development. There is a need for you to be much more convicted, to be, it feels like energetically you have one foot in and one foot out. What is being suggested is that please put both feet in to be much more committed, right? And to be convicted in the path, the journey ahead. And because I feel that can ignite a certain fire in you to take what is needed, right? To do what is needed. Because the Knight of Wands is about taking inspired action, right? The Knight of Wands, look at this knight on the horse and almost like, look at the horse, almost charging ahead, right? Very brave, taking inspired action, moving ahead and saying, okay, that's it, I'm going for it. Okay. Now, the High Priestess shows us that you are also learning to be much more in tune with your intuition. Okay, much more in tune with your intuition. And the High Priestess is an energy that's beckoning you to say, hey, don't forget to listen to your intuition. I feel like many of you may be awakening to this part of yourself, like your intuition, your psychic abilities. That's all, like waking up. And it's a good cycle to go into. Because Pisces, traditionally, you are a very intuitive sign. You are a very spiritual sign. And so with the High Priestess coming in here is really saying that you really need to listen, right, to your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to your higher guidance as well. And then we're here presented with the 3 of Swords. Now, 3 of Swords would be about, I feel for you, right? I mean, traditionally, this is about pain, sorrow, but I feel for you that there is something in the past, some past pains that may be blocking your intuition. So it is important to work through some of the pains, emotional burdens that you're carrying, emotional blocks that may be preventing you from accessing your higher wisdom or accessing the High Priestess in this case. So something to look at. Some of you may be leaving some things behind, sad to leave, but you know that the coming into a new cycle, things are going to be much better, and it's okay to feel sad that you're leaving some things behind, because you're entering into another phase where there is so much more that you can get, right? And we have here Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a very good energy to have when you're starting a new cycle, because this is about excitement. This is about a sense of curiosity as well. Okay. Now let's see. Let's pick additional cards to see what kind of energy read we have for you here. Pisces. We have Tower. Yeah. Not surprised. See, any more? Right. Okay, we're just gonna pick them from here. Okay, Tower, Death. Yeah, I mean, end of one cycle, of course, all structures breaking down, death of all structures. Seven of Wands again. This is Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands came up here again. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Yeah. Seven of Swords. And we have here Four of Cups. Huh? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at this, right? I mean, first up, we have Tower and Death. Tower means sudden change. Things are moving. All structures are just breaking down. So maybe a little bit of chaos at the beginning, but you are asked to be really convicted, right? Stay on a path and allow things to die, allow things that no longer serve you to go, let go through the transition, as this card indicates anyway. You're at the end of a cycle, okay? So allow it to take place. That's all you need to do, right? Don't resist it. You are encouraged, however, to be much more convicted as you move forward, right? It's not about going back. Move forward. Okay. Now we have Seven of Wands here as well. Here is again, the energy is about stand your ground, really stand your ground, because you have the Knight of Wands charging ahead, right? The Knight of Wands is like taking inspired action. You're very excited to move ahead. And Seven of Wands came up again to tell you, to challenge you, almost like say, stand your ground, move forward, no looking back. And we have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a really nice energy to have, because it is about, the message to you basically is to stay grounded, to stay on track with whatever you have planned in this new cycle, because it will present some really nice financial opportunities as well. Remain faithful to the path, whatever path that you have chosen. Remain faithful to the plan, maybe that you have already, and charge ahead with the Knight of Wands. Okay, very good message here for you. Now, looking at this, we talk about the High Priestess, and it has a lot to do with your higher wisdom, your intuition. And here, interestingly, we have communication coming in. Eight of Wands is about communication. So the communication coming from your higher self is really teaching you about your self-worth. A lot of it is about your self-worth. So intuitively, you sense it, right? There is some communication coming in from your higher self or your own High Priestess. And there is a sense of excitement as well, asking you to take immediate action, do something about it, and to claim your self-worth, right? And to achieve, to claim success, and to know that, whatever you wish for, right? Whatever you think that you are worth, and the kind of abundance that you want in your life is there. You just need to take action, need to get on with it. In other words, the High Priestess is also telling you to be the Knight of Wands, to be the Seven of Wands, to be convicted on the path, and to stand your ground. Okay. Now, I talked about how some of you may be leaving some things behind, a little bit painful to leave. But on the whole, in general, it's about, leaving things that no longer serve you. They may be painful to leave behind at first, but it would be good, because when we have the Five of Swords, right, it's telling us that there's been some Maybe a little bit of hostility, a little bit of conflict that you experience from other people. For some of you may have experienced aggression, maybe intimidation, that kind of an energy, right? People like, at loggerheads with you or being very competitive with you. Your energy, however, is more about collaboration. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, it's about working together, it's about pulling energy. So this is the direction to head to, right? This would be your cue, which means to look for people who are more in alignment with this rather than being the fighting sort, right? The Five of Swords is very fighting. The Three of Swords is leaving you feeling like you are heartbroken kind of energy, right? So we don't want that for you. What we want is the collaborative kind of energy, where you have shared vision with people around you, you have shared goals, right? And you believe in teamwork, right? And you can pull your energies together and achieve whatever it is that you wish to achieve, okay? Now, then we have this Page of Wands, right? Telling us that as you enter this new cycle, to enter it with a sense of curiosity and excitement, you will see that there is a temptation to find shortcuts, to find, when you enter this new cycle, it can feel like, oh my God, I'm starting all over again. It feels tough. It feels difficult. So, there is a temptation to want to try to do things in an easy way, like you're looking for a shortcut. The Seven of Swords is telling us that, right? In general, Seven of Swords means dishonesty. But for you, I feel that it's not so much about dishonesty. I feel it's more about like you looking for shortcuts, you being sneaky about it, right? You're scheming, right? You're planning something where you don't want to go in 100%. You don't want to, because we have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups is telling us like you are not, you're not committed, not 100%. You're almost feeling like a little bit indifferent. My encouragement to you is, not to really, put on your Seven of Wands hat and to be the Knight of Wands as well, because this is what is really needed. If you go into this energy of like indifference and melancholy, even apathetic, then it's not going to give you what you want, what you dream to have, right? It's going to pull you down, and that's not a good space to be in, basically. Okay, Pisces, I hope you're listening. If this resonates, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate the energy exchange. Now, let's see. We are going to pick 2 cards, messages from Spirit for Pisces, please. Okay, and here we go. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Nice. Okay. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Oh my God. This really is, it describes everything that the essence of this card, right? The meaning is really about your whole reading. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So really, Pisces, I highly encourage you to have much more faith in yourself, in the universe, to present what is right and good for you. Trust your intuition. You are a highly intuitive sign. Many of you still don't believe how intuitive you are, so you really need to do something about this, right? Trust in yourself. Do not be afraid. Okay. Do comment below. I want to know how you're doing, Pisces. I know in my last reading that many of you have been really, really interested in your Pisces reading, and I hope this particular reading serves you well as well. So have a wonderful time ahead, and I will see you again soon. I'll be doing more readings, so come back and maybe you want to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever a reading is done for you. Okay, have a wonderful time, Pisces. I will see you again. Bye for now.